Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today in this video, I am going to show you one of the rarely used attack strategy at Town Hall 11. TH11 Super Archer Bat. It is very underrated as well as overpowered attack strategy. I will walk you through every aspect of this strategy in this video. So take your seat and let's get started. This is the general army composition. You only need to make a few changes according to the base type. Take a look at this base. Just like any other bat attacks, the main threats to this Super Archer bat attack strategy is multi-infernos, eagle artillery, enemy queen, and wizard towers. We have to take down that eagle early in the attack, or else it will take down all the Super Archer once it locks onto them. So we will attack from this side. Our troops will take down all these things along with eagle and the queen. We will use electro dragons to funnel them. Once these splash defenses goes down, we will deploy the bats here to form a bat wave. They will move like this. We will take bunch of freeze spells to protect them from splash defenses. Simple plan. Let's see how it works. Let's start with deploying the electro dragons for funneling. Give them some time to do their work. It is not necessary to use them for the funneling all the time, but they will work best on bases like this, with so many trash buildings stacked up outside. Just like any other spam attack, funneling is the most important part of this strategy, because without a proper funnel, the Super Archers will be very hard to control. But once you get the funnel right, the 3 stars is almost in the bag, because Super Archers are absolutely overpowered at TH11. I like to use early wall breaker, as the log launcher will take some time to open the walls, and by that time, the troops may end up going outside. Alright, let's finish the funnel with king, and deploy ice golems, followed by other troops. Usually I delay the Super Archers a bit so the eagle don't get locked onto them. Super Archers will quickly fall when there are no tank troops in front of them. That's why we are using the healers in this attack. With the poison spell, CC is never an issue with this strategy. Combining Warden ability with rage spell will provide great value. All our targets are down, so we can start the bats now. Bats will coast through the remaining defenses as our troops are holding their attention. We can use the freeze for the last wizard tower. Just like that, the base is gone. So we can swag the remaining freeze spell now. Easy day. Here on this one, the eagle and splash defenses are well protected in the core. And it is not possible to run through both multi with the log launcher. So what we will do is attack from this side and take down all these things with our troops. The log launcher will open the walls for them. Once this wizard tower goes down, we will deploy the bats directly on this multi. We will use a freeze to protect them from its beams. They will move this way afterwards. We will use freeze spells to get through remaining wizard towers. You understood the plan? Now let's execute it. Alright, let's start with funneling. I use P.E.K.K.A.s and wizards here as there is an air defense on the corner. And there is not much value for the electro dragons like the last one. The funnel is looking great. Now let's deploy the ice golem followed by other troops. I deployed Super Archers early to get rid of those storages. Coco Loon to check for the air mines. Early rage spell to get through high damage easily. I forgot to pop Warden ability through the rage here, but luckily that didn't cost us too much. Notice how I used that baby dragon to clear buildings left up by the P.E.K.K.A. The CC troops are out now. They will provide further tanking for the Super Archers. The core is gone, so let's deploy the bats now as we planned. before the super archers lose their tanking and starts getting picked up by the defenses. This is a bat bomb version of this strategy, as we are bombing a particular defense with the bats, which in this case is this multi-inferno. It only works when there are very few defenses left behind the target defense. Here, only the archer tower and mortar were behind the multi-inferno. If there were more defenses, bats will get separated and will not have enough damage output and gets easily picked up by the defenses. So, be careful about it. The one we did in last attack was the bat wave version, which is much better than this one. Alright, let's wrap this one up and move to the next phase. Here on this one, there is only one multi. The other Inferno is set single, so we don't have to worry about it. It is also not possible to take down Eagle early in the attack. You might wonder that this could be the perfect path, as we can run through the multi-Inferno with logs. But this wall structure will not allow that. It will be very hard to control the super archers and send them to core. And also, we don't want this X-bow farm still standing for the bats. They will smoke the bats in no time. So what we will do is attack from the side and take down these things with the super archers. We will leave the multi for bats. They will move like this. We will use ice golem and freeze spells to get through remaining splash defenses. It may sound complicated, but it is very simple plan. Let's see how it plays out. Alright, as always, let's start with funneling. Give them some time to do their work. I used a baby dragon here because we will lose the electro to that single anyways. We can deploy our troops now. Ice Golem first to pick up the tanking for remaining troops. I brought up the P.E.K.K.A. for additional tanking against X-bows. Notice how I deployed that log launcher to open up the Eagle compartment. Now in the video I did with the dethroned, I used regular golems and no healers for this strategy. But this version is much easier and stronger than that. You may have noticed that it is very similar to the witch bat slap strategy I did last year. It may look like another ground spam strategy at first, but you need a lot of practice to learn every aspects of the strategy. Especially how to control the super archers, because they will be vanished in no time if they get separated in small groups. Notice how easily they took down that multi-inferno. That's the advantage of super archers over witches. They have got the longest range in entire game. So make sure to get the most out of it. Alright, let's wrap this one up and see how this strategy works on single inferno bases. Bases like this one are the easiest to attack with this strategy. All you have to do is take down the Eagle along with couple of wizard towers and take down remaining peripheral defenses with bat wave. Single infernos are absolutely helpless against the bats. So what we will do here is attack from this side to quickly take down Eagle. We will use electro dragons for funneling. One of them will also take down this wizard tower while funneling process. Our troops will take down all these things, including these two wizard towers. The bats will move like this. We will use ice golem and freeze spells to get through remaining wizard towers. Pretty simple plan. Now let's execute it. Let's start the attack with deploying the electro dragons for funneling. Electros will get good value due to the compactness of this space. This electro is going for that wizard tower as we planned. Alright, let's quickly finish the funnel with our heroes and deploy the rest of our troops. Notice how I deployed the king first to pick up the tanking, so our queen will not lose her health early in the attack. The log launcher will run through single and eagle artillery here. Warden ability will protect the troops against the high damage of this compartment. This strategy will absolutely tear apart such bases with simple wall structure and compact buildings. The super archers will get insane value here. But this strategy will struggle against complex wall structure as Super Archer will be stuck to the walls and eventually fall down. It will also struggle if you lose all the tanking troops early in the attack. Or the Eagle stays standing for a long time. But such cases are very rare. It will work almost on every genre of bases due to the overpowered Super Archers. So this is the TH11 Super Archer Bat Attack Strategy tutorial for you. I hope you enjoyed and learned the strategy throughout. Consider subscribing for more strategy guide videos. And don't forget to check out the TH11 playlist for other strategy guides.
Getting hot, feeling